Divine Sunshine. Welcome to Sankofa Fast-Foward, the April month's reading for the sign of Pisces. Oh, I got my heart chakra is activating and talk about that. My mom is a Pisces, so we're taking a look and seeing what of our loved ones that have passed on, our ancestors that are most influential, and seeing about as far as what do they see that we need to do as far as us being on this divine journey. Okay, wow, Railroad Bill. I gotta look him up here. Okay, so now, when we look at these loved ones, like I said about guys are very helpful in helping us because they have already have been, especially ancestors, have been where we are. They're on the other side, and now they'll be able to kind of see a wider scope of what things we need to do. They're no longer looking at things through illusions. They have the ability to look past it and see for the truth of what it is. And so I'm going to look and see. I'm going to read this up. I use the Hood Tarots to be for my ancestors to kind of get an overall understanding as to who this person is. For you Pisces, Railroad Bill, number 45. Interesting. Okay, and then I could take it from there and they can inspire me for this one. Stories claim he was a man named Morris Slater, and we know the hell he put them through. Okay, so this person here is a past loved one who was like a hellraiser, which what I mean by this one didn't take no stuff. This one was one that really stood up for the rights of others. It was from that day on that he became an outlaw. Interested. So it's not in way. Okay, let me retract that. Okay, that's one. They said that's one set. You got another one. This person didn't take no stuff, and this one was kind of a little bit dibble dabbled in some outlaw, not on the curve of dealing with stuff that was lawful. Did some illegal actions as well. Let me keep on reading. Said some robbery. He did some things. Bill usually rode along the line. Louisville, Nashville Railroad, it's Alabama. Okay, he could have some southern roots as well. He's like a kind of almost like a Robin Hood person. So he robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. He believed in, this person always believed in helping others, although this person delved in some illegal activities, but he was a hellraiser. Might also be very outstanding in the community as well. Very smart, very clever. Might be also working class. They say he comes along because this person, his overall theme of that, I wish I would have seen about the other one, is that, but that's fine, is that you got to toughen up. So this is the overall thing. So this person, again, illegal activities, could also be a community activist, but because he had, so let's say for instance, like he might have went to jail or did something illegal. This is the second person, but he turned his life around and kind of helped out in the community, so he became a community activist. He spoke up for that. Or he's just a person that always, like, he might have done wrong himself but then he could have been like an ex-gang member, but then also stood, I think about in the movie, I mean in the TV show, Cherish the Day. He's like that character. Like, yeah, I dibble dabble, but that ain't my life no more. And I kind of do things into the community to help out and stuff like that. You know, I could talk about my life in the streets, but that's not who I am. And so whoever it is, this person has done some, is still got like, but their attitude is that you got to toughen up. What's the heart of the matter? They say with you is, and like I say, this message may resonate with all or maybe not. But if you're a Pisces in that way, for the month of April, they're looking at you and saying this is the ancestors that's stepping up to help you through the month of April. This one is saying that, you know, you got to toughen up about this situation, especially about this healing this family issues. I'm picking up for him. It's like you using this as a crutch for you not to kind of move and be more progressive on your walk of the on this twin flame journey. And because you're not being very progressive or aggressive in what you're doing as far as this work, is causing you to kind of bounce around out there to sea. So you got to get you know, you got to get grabbed by the cojones. Somebody got some Hispanic, this guy here too. I see he's kind of like maybe some tattoos and maybe have served some time or something like that too as well. I'm seeing almost like Fat Joe. Whoever this is, he's kind of heavy. A little bald, a little bit. He's the kind of remind me of the rapper Fat Joe. That he's talking to this person. This is one. This not all of them. He's coming up, stepping to the place, saying whoever it is that you're a Pisces, and you've got Hispanic descent. Say you keep on talking about. Just got a nickname for you. My no bonita is that, but it's kind of like a little something. If I knew the Hispanic, I'll try to listen and see if I can find the name again. He's saying that you're just bouncing out there. I almost heard the name. He called you by it. So you're just bouncing out there, and you're not picking a definite direction because of this relationship that you have with this male. This father, it could be even him as well. But he said, no, it's not me, it's her father. Okay. That had an issue with that. So you got parents, you got to forgive your parents about this, we say, because it's stopping you to grow and progress and get further than what you are. And that's why he's saying you got to get much tougher. Okay, clear. He's bringing me something about your grandmother too. He said, Abuelita tried to help you. Your grandmother tried to help you on some things as well. He's saying right now that it seems like when I look at this, overall, this energies from this ancestor that's helping you, Pisces, or this loved one, stated that right now you're a bride in the cage. It's like you're married to or you're committed to this thing, but you have no freedom in it. And he's saying it's like saying you like you bought for. What do you mean by she's bought? She's trying on different identifications and personas. Clear, but he says he could tell that you feel goofy by this. What's currently going on? Can you explain to me why you say she's bought? What does that mean? Oh, something about some house. Okay, so this house makes you feel like you sold, like she sold her soul into this situation, and it's like can't nobody get near see what's really happening behind the scenes in this situation. Okay. And their emotions. So this is Pisces. This could be feminine or masculine, and your emotions. In your emotions. You like you committed to this, but you're caged. You're not free. Something about a bird. Looked like he did say that. What's the Spanish word for bird? Whatever it is, he used to call you like his little bird for that. Like you his little bird. So you feel like you're just caged up in this house, whatever this idea of being in a home has caused you to not be free too. And you kind of behind this gate and things is going on. But there's a storm coming, he says. I see it's a storm about to be brewed with this situation. So he's like, don't worry about it, little bird, because this is going to help to free you. Okay. What things do you think that's got to change? What is this? Spanish word for bird. Like sparrow. For little bird. Oh, little bird, maybe little bird. Pájaro, ave, volante, novia. They say that's too much. Gachi, Gaia. No, that's too many of that. Yeah, that's too many. Something about a little bird reference. He keeps on bringing like you're like a little bird, like scared little bird. Okay, and I did that, and that's what they brought out. I did that? Oh, I was zoned out and came back in. So they say you too. That's like 2 back to back. Seriously? I had to almost play back and say, did I do that? And then I went. Okay, hold on. Draw that back again, cause did I don't remember. Clear. I came back. Okay. Thank you. I'm like, that don't feel right. Okay. I think I went and then I did that. Because I like, that don't feel right. Okay, so the changes that they say that you have to do is family changes. So, again, that makes sense. So your family changes is like how you look at how you're passionate spiritually about the idea of family. They're saying some of you all is stopping you from having your own family. Because of this and how you move and how you have your dynamics in families too. Your emotions gotta change too. That's a light pink. So again, how you passion in the spirit about things, that's gotta change as well. So it's like you gotta be able to your sacral, how you be able to, because your sacral is small. So how you able to relate to others, how you're able to do that. Your heart chakra is a little kind of weak, but it's strong in some place. That's just in the background. So I'll say in the past it was weak, but you're growing to get your heart chakra to be much stronger. Okay. And what things do they think that you got to surrender? Yeah, because I keep on hearing, Bolita, Boera, Bolita, Boera. I won't be a player no more. So you was a player. I hear you. I don't want to be a player no more. Clear. So he might have been a big man on campus, but he said, I know how to work them ladies. I hear you. All right then, don't be trying to push up on me. I heard you. I'm already taking. Thank you. He's trying to spend a little game in Spanish to me. I feel you over here. You see me kind of spirit wise. You see me up here. You connect in some kind of way. I heard you. I hear you. I don't mind about no international flavors. I ain't got no problem with that. So it says surrender to success. So you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So they're saying, you saying, I'm thinking I'm applying that success into having a family. Okay. Family also success would be as also on the job. They're saying it. They see it extending beyond that. They like even on the job she having problems, or he's having problems even connecting to others because it stems back to the family thing. So that's something that you got to kind of work at as well. Seeing how that dynamic is playing out in other. He's saying this spirit now. He's showing me a wheel like a spoke and saying it's spilling out just like this. Oh, okay, good. It's spilling out into other areas. This is you about you have this family issue, and this is spilling out and going in all these different other kind of avenues as well. Okay. So we got next thing, divinity. Clear. What is they see how you should be able to come find? Did I do that already? Oh, this is on top. That's all right. These cards is on top is confusing me. I'm like, I didn't try that. So goddess of your sensuality. Something whatever family issues. Now some of them they're bringing up to me said that maybe you had been sexually molested or abused by your father. And so that might be something that's a cause. Not everybody, there's a percentage that's causing a problem for you to be okay with the skin that you're currently in. And so that's why you're trying on all these different personas too. And that might be bad to say the price they paid. Maybe something happened behind the house, in a home that nobody knows about and was closed off. But he's saying you got to be okay with who you are. You got to use it. He's like, you got to use what you got, you know. Not this one. This one is just taking over. He's got personality plus. And that's cute. I like it. So he's like, you gotta use that. You seen your uncle, like you see Theo use this body. I was big, but them ladies, I had the ladies though. I had the ladies. It's like, you just tell me, I had the ladies though. They like me. I might have been big, but heck, I still knew how to bring in the ladies. They was bonitas, and I just was bringing them in. So that is one. He wants you to look at the window of your soul. Look at how beautiful you truly are. From that, he said, I see within you. I see inside of you. I see inside of you, little bird. I see you. And you know how beautiful you are. Also, you got to be understanding that also that love comes in different forms. He said, just like me, I might not have been somebody's ideal lover, but I know how to speak that game, how to talk to them as well. And, you know, you got to be able to, you know, all of them. Let me hear from some other ones. I got you. Love comes in different forms, and that also you have to be able to understand that you got to give birth to a new idea of what love is, and then you got to also understand how to how to out of that death, how you can be able to reborn and rebirth some things out of that, letting things go, letting things die, because that's why he's got a vulture there. And vulture has a purpose of after things have died, you know, they can be able to clean up things and give way to new things, give emptiness so new things can come. Because in order for you to start a new thing, you got to end something. And understanding that your idea of love is may not be who the ultimate person it should be. And some of you all are kind of fighting about him or her, how this person is coming in as love, and they're saying even the act of love. They all say collectively. It's like it's not even that. It's even the act of love, and how they're seeing how love is expressed. It comes in different ways. It's going to be totally different in the way that you think it is, but it's still love. You know, that's one way of looking at it. I don't need to clarify about the energies about that. What is it? The energies that they want you to kind of start moving into. Oh, Rita. Oh, yeah. I won't be a player no more. Clear. All right. Oh, woo, got a jumper. All right, I know that Uncle put it down. Uncle Theo did that. Theo did that. He pulled that out. He wants you to understand that in your emotions. Get that wheel to turning. He's like, all of them they say, yeah, I'm in agreement with that. Remember, he was about the stuff that you got to toughen up. You and your emotions, you got to make this happen. He did all of them, these energies, this person, this ancestor, and this is a male that's really coming in there that's saying that you've got to take it by the cojones. You got to really kind of start getting to this point that you're taking control of this railroad. Like you say, on the track, it can only go one way. You know, and you got to be the conductor of this train and selling it as far as where it wants to. Majority of the time when they have these trains in the other cards here, that's for you to take this journey. So if you're going to take it, let's get on it. Otherwise, they like get off at the next stop and let somebody else take it. You know, or this person that you're trying to ride with, they get on or they get off at the next stop because they holding up progress as far as where we want to actually go. And you got to turn these wheels. These wheels of justice, these wheels of fortune as to where you want to have this abundance. They want you. They know you're on the top of it and you're balancing yourself, and they see that. That's the energies they want you to become more balanced. Get rid of what's happening with these family issues. You need help with the childhood wounds, things. Go to my series, looking into my playlist. Watch those and see which ones jump off at you. You can also go to the Divine Unisouls 11.co. I have workbooks as well. They help you to kind of work through that as you are watching the videos too. Okay, what is their message that they want to get to you? I see about 20. That's fine. What is the message that they want to leave you with? Clear. Pisces. I enjoyed this one. The other one got me, baby, right there in the heart. Shot through the heart. It just shot me. They phew, right there, Miss crying. I figured they all going to pretty much, I'm going to have quite a bit of them that's going to be like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do 2 a day. So next one, I don't know when I'll be back on here. Death is an illusion. Again, he's saying he keeps on saying the overall thing is, and they got death here, that you got to end something to begin something. You're going to have to let it die. And like some of them say, baby girl, or little bird. You're going to have to let it. You're going to have to let it die. You're going to have to let it die. It's just an illusion. It's this illusion that it's the end of all things. You're going to have to let death and let this go to this issue with this masculine that's in your life. Rather he molested some of you all, or he did something very wrong in your eyes, and you're like, it's unforgivable. I cannot forgive them for that. But you've got to learn to do that as well. Like I said, this message is going to resonate for some, not for all. But it's something within you feel that maybe you pushed it down, that this masculine in your family did, that you was like, I can't forgive them. I'm picking this up. This could not also be just not only for like a father, but I keep my mother saying, don't forget it could be an uncle, cousin, something like that. Whatever it is to you, you think they did, it was very unforgivable to you. And you're like, I'm not going to forgive them for that. And they're like, you know, you got to get over that because that's kind of stopping you. That's a blockade for you to be able to have union and create and manifest something new, because that could be even health-wise, some abundance in your health, abundance in something else is blocking you. It's a kindness counts, and that's what they're saying. Apply that to that situation. This killing with kindness. Since we're talking about death, just be nice to them, and then that's it. And just say, okay, I ain't got to go over and beyond, but I know I ain't got to act nasty towards you either. Okay, so that's the message that they have for the month of April for you, Pisces, from your past loved one. So take that and see what resonates and see where you can take it from there and apply it to your journey. All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Love you.